Welcome back to the Hardcore Podcast. I'm your host, Robert Melton.
And I'm your co-host, Christopher Norwood.
And this is episode 114.
114.
What's up, dude?
Teen. Are you sick? You sound kind of
No, why?
sick. I don't know. You sound under the
It
weather.
might be the
depression?
probably the filter through, because I'm doing this through OBS through Discord to talk to you.
Oh, maybe.
So it's running through some different high pass filters and shit, EQ and
Got you.
You
Yeah,
know.
no, if you were a pal right now, you'd be depresso.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
I
I just woke up. Can you tell?
Did you really? Little
No,
appetizer?
I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, I would believe it. You're wearing your jammies. Which
Like
I'm
the
sure
deep
you've been
voice
in
you
your
have when
jammies
you-
all day.
That's true. This is true, yeah.
Heck yeah. Hey, I mean, it's your off day, man.
Although you won't be able to see it. But yes, I am.
It is.
It's the Zoom classic, you know. You just wear the blazer and the button-up shirt, but downstairs you're just in your boxers.
Oh man, you're taking me back to that historical moment of COVID.
yeah, exactly.
Oh man, we truly did live in a historical time. But
yeah.
this is episode 114. Yeah, no,
Yes.
welcome back. We did miss yet another last week. It just did not work
Mhm.
out schedule-wise. Even though we're able to, film this way, I was working a really shitty shift, 2 to 10, very rough in regards to trying to find time that works for both of us.
yeah.
But we're back.
We are back. So what have you been doing the last week? Or two?
Working.
Anything interesting?
Other than work, other than the huge, which is just kind of work, hanging out with Remus, I've been doing a lot of D&D stuff. Terrell and I have been hammering out the D&D hours, just getting prepared for session 2, which by the time you're hearing this, we would have already, done session 2, but that's this weekend. So we're just kind of fine-tuning, fleshing out. So I've been doing that a ton. I've been playing Legends Arceus, still on that kick, still on that grind. Elaine also. I think as long as Elaine's going to be playing it, I'll be probably playing it. So still been shiny hunting. I'm trying to think of the updated shinies that I've found. I found
I know for sure an Espeon.
Yes, an Espeon, a Chansey, which is hype.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Probably gonna leave it a Chansey, because although I love Blissy's my girl,
There's,
but
no
shiny
difference.
Blissey sucks. So yeah, Espeon, Chansey. I got a Stunky.
Hit that stunky leg.
Do the Stunky leg. Another frickin' Graveler. I have 4 shinies of just that evolution, in that evolution line. I think I have 1 Geodude, 2 Gravelers, and then a shiny Alpha Golem. One of my only shiny alphas.
That's sick.
Elaine and I actually looked at a house the other weekend, this past weekend. So that was kind of cool. Obviously not going with that one, but it was still nice. We learned a lot. We learned just things that we need to work on house-wise, and time-wise. And so it kind of allowed us, although we're not going with the house, it's allowing us to just see what's next, what we need to do next.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a process.
Oh, it's definitely a process. I haven't really been watching too much TV, but I did start a new anime called Sakamoto Days on Netflix.
The fuck is that?
It's it's so when I explain this to you, you're gonna be like, wow, that's the most anime thing I've ever heard. It's like an ex-assassin that has turned into like a family man, and then he is just trying to pretty much protect his family because like all these assassins are like after him. Yeah. But he was like the, again, getting anime tropey here, but he was like the top assassin.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, it's I'm enjoying it. There's only 4 episodes out right now. But it's funny. It does have some pretty cool action. But I think it's just pretty good writing. It's kind of like Spy Family in that regard, that it's not just over the top action, but it has good action scenes and moments. But it's also like funny. And it just, it's just well written. But other than that, that's it. I would say, card stuff, but I feel like that kind of falls into the territory of being like the huge nowadays.
Yeah, that's true.
Always hustling, you know what I'm saying?
Been to Costco lately?
No, oh my gosh, but I've been seeing, it just is annoying.
Yeah, that shit's insane.
Yeah. And also, like, I think it's fun, like, just when Elaine and I are hanging out, we're like, man, I want to rip. I think it's fun just going out on the hunt.
Yeah.
Versus, like, hey, this came out, so I stayed outside an hour before it opened to get this box for us to rip. Like, I think it's fun going on the hunt to find cards.
Yeah, you're preying on those poor little pubescent packages.
What'd you say? What did you say?
You're preying on those cards, man.
Oh, man. Yeah. But, yeah, that's it. Again, D&D's really been enjoying just that whole process and setting up this next session. And honestly, a lot of what we've been doing is, or at least me, a lot of what I've been doing is not necessarily working on session 2, but just fleshing out like the whole story and all the lore.
Okay.
So in case these things come up in like conversation, like I've already have a grasp of these things, just to be well prepared. But we do have the blueprint and then some of session 2. I think we had enough, like if we had to film like right now, not film, but like if we were playing session 2 right now, it would go successfully. But we still just have a few more things to kind of fine tune. But that's what
dope.
I've been up to. So what about you, Robert? Tell us.
Well, I did mark a pretty big thing off of my bucket list.
Whoa. Okay.
Kind of, not really bucket list material, but I finally beat Baldurs Gate 3.
Oh. Nice. Hell yeah.
After, God, I don't even know. I might be able to pull it up. See how many hours total I have on Baldur's Gate 3. 353 hours.
Hold on, 353?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Don't tell me you're burned out on D&D.
Oh, no. No, not even close.
Okay, good.
I was getting to the point of burnout at the end of Baldur's Gate 3, though.
I feel that.
I was ready to get done with that because I did like a solid playthrough all the way. But, yeah, finally beat that game after 353 hours, which is fucking crazy to say.
I know.
Many campaigns later. But,
I think maybe you can say that. Sorry, I'm hearing something. But I think you have more hours than Mikey. Now you can give him shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He just likes to give people shit for little things like that, so I just feel like it's
I wonder
only
if he
fair.
beat it. Did he beat that?
I'm pretty sure he did, yeah.
Yeah, I would assume.
Yeah.
But after that, I went ahead and started playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah. I haven't gotten too far, maybe like 6-ish. I actually got 10 hours played in that.
Oh, nice. You just passed the tutorial. Sick.
Yeah, literally. There is quite a bit of tutorial. But yeah, I wasn't like super into it at first. Gave it a couple sessions, but now I'm getting into it.
Yeah, I mean that game is just well regarded.
Oh
I
yeah,
think it's
and it's
on.
supposedly one of the best stories.
Yeah, I know it's on some people's like favorite game,
Yeah,
maybe greatest of all time, just in their opinions.
and sadly, I already know what happens at the end.
Really,
But yeah, I think most people do. But
I don't
so,
think I do. I don't think
well,
I
that's
do.
good.
Well, I know it's
But
it's a prequel from Red Dead Redemption,
yeah,
I believe.
yeah, it's prequel.
I don't know if that in itself is some type of spoiler, but
I don't think so.
that stinks. Well, darn, especially it being such a narrative heavy game.
I mean, I think it's like a very minor spoiler, but a spoiler nonetheless.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't know what brings it to the point of being a spoiler, so I don't know.
Right.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
But apparently that game's pretty long also. I think it takes around like 50, 60 hours to beat.
Yeah.
I looked it up. I think to 100% that game is like almost 200 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, that is a game that you will easily get your money's worth if you stick with it. Did you get it on
Oh yeah, I
sale?
mean, oh yeah. Yeah, I
Nice.
think it was like $20
Oh, dude.
for like
It's
the
hard to
ultimate
beat that.
edition.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard to beat that. Sick.
Yep, definitely hard to beat. Um Aside from those two things,
Uh-oh. I see
what?
boots. We have a
Do
visitor.
you? Oh yeah, she is behind me. Yeah,
Full feature.
ooh, Ashley got me this cool Shenron like Lego set. I don't know if you could see that.
Oh, sick. I can definitely
Yeah.
see it enough to like make out like what it is.
Yeah. It's pretty dope. I was working on that for God, must have been like 6 or 7 hours yesterday. I'm like a third of the way through.
Oh my
It's like
gosh.
2,000 pieces.
What
Yeah.
a session. Holy cow.
Yeah. I mean, that's while doing other stuff, but yeah.
Yeah. Hell of a
Yeah, probably
session.
about a third of the way through that. Not bad.
That's crazy
My
to
thumb was
think
hurting.
that a third of the way, that's like a 20-hour set. Like I know
Pretty
that's
much.
nothing for some Lego sets, but it didn't look like it was like that big.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just the thing that Shenron sits on is probably like that's all. Right, like a
Dang.
foot, maybe
Okay.
a little
Okay.
bigger.
It's pretty good size then.
Yeah.
What brand is that?
It's not official Lego, but it's called JMB or JM Bricklayer.
Very cool. Is it like
But it's definitely
officially
solid.
licensed though? Like does it say Dragon Ball Z
No,
on there?
no,
Or
no,
they
it's
have to
not.
call it something else?
Yeah, it's Divine Dragon.
It's always funny just seeing the names when they have to do that for licensing purposes.
Right. Yep, got to get the full cost out of that baby, you know.
Yeah. No,
Can't be
that's cool
giving
though.
money to Bandai or
Yeah. Probably.
whoever does
I
like
don't know.
toy licensing
Uh,
for.
Yeah, I don't know. Who?
I'm not
I'm
sure.
sure it's multiple people like Toei
Oh yeah,
Animation.
yeah, guaranteed. Um. Yeah, yeah. We get some D&D this weekend. I'm super excited about that.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I seriously can't say enough about like my excitement. I'm hoping that our, main DM is able to get there a little earlier, but
Yeah.
I mean, he is coming straight from work, so it's understandable. It's like not on him, but still, like, dude, tell him you gotta fucking leave.
Gotta get you a better job, bro.
Oh, he does. We recently talked about that, but I think he's gonna stick with it just a little bit longer. But he's
Yeah.
considering finding a new job. Yeah, I think he's getting fed up. I would have reached that point long ago, but
Yeah.
he is, I think, starting to finally get there. I mean, he literally just has like a day just to catch up with stuff around the house and do stuff
Are you
around the
kidding me?
house. No, it's just, he's off Sunday, I believe.
That's
I
insane.
don't
Just
know if
one day?
he is off on like a weekday.
No, fuck that, man. Ain't no job worth
And
all that.
then, like, I called him at 6 yesterday because I thought that was a good time just to talk over some details. And he had to call me back because he was still at work. Yeah. I think he ended up calling me at like 7:20, 7:30. So yeah, he's putting in
Sheesh.
some. He's just, he's off whenever he's done. One of those
Well,
jobs.
hopefully he's getting pretty good money for it.
He's got to be. He's got to be. I mean, even if like the pay isn't the greatest, like just an overtime alone, he's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Fucking.
Yeah. What? Fucking what?
Did you see the that new Fantastic Four trailer?
I seen that one dropped, but I actually haven't watched it yet. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I watched it. It looks pretty decent.
Okay.
It's got I believe Galactus, that giant fucking godlike dude,
I can
is
literally
like the
I can picture
main
him
villain, I believe.
right now.
Yeah. He's got like the Aztec kind of helmet looking thing with like the horns almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully this is a successful Fantastic Four.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the last all of them. The last few, I don't know, haven't been the biggest hits.
That's very
haven't
true.
done too well in the box office, but I know they got some isn't Pedro Pascal
Yeah.
Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah, he's,
and then you have Joseph Quinn as what's his name?
the
Johnny?
Human Torch.
Human Torch. And then you got the guy from the Bear. Cousin.
Yeah, the bear. Cousin.
Which I'm sure he's sick of that. But playing the Thing.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, I don't know who the
forgot
actor is for the chick.
Yeah, forgot her name. But I've seen her in a bunch of stuff.
The hell's her even a superhero name, like Invisible Woman?
Invisible Girl?
Is it Invisible Girl?
Invisible Woman?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess girl would be kind of weird. Invisible Woman? Yeah. I feel like Invisible Woman's probably better, but
probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they got some weird ass names for superheroes.
Yeah, they definitely do.
I did see apparently for The Last of Us 2 or Last of Us Part 2, which is covering Part 2 for the show or for the game. Well, in the show part, they're having like content that they cut from the game that's like pretty brutal on the show.
Oh. Interesting.
Apparently. Yeah.
Interesting.
So
I mean, there is
I
mean, this isn't a spoiler, but like there's a big time jump going to the second game, so and they go back here and there just
filling in gaps.
Yeah, fill in the gaps a little bit. There's a term I was looking for. But so yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that.
Yeah, I haven't played the second game yet. I'll have to do that at some point. I don't even know when the next season comes out. Do you?
If it's not this year, it should definitely be next year. That'd be my guess.
Very true.
But yeah, no, I'm not too sure either. I've been slacking on all that stuff.
What's that?
Just keeping up. Yeah, just keeping up with like different shows and movies. Yeah, I think the latest show that I like wasn't that far behind with was just like almost said Suicide Squad, but Squid Games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching Deal or No Deal Island season 2. Beast Games. And
I've been seeing clips of that. Like that's not my type of entertainment, but I've been seeing clips where I'm like, whoa, that's fucked up.
I love game shows.
Hey, fair enough.
They're pretty fun. Well, I like the game shows with the like societal aspect where they're like going against each other and it can be
Right.
like diabolical.
Yeah, it's very they can really fuck someone over. It's
Yeah.
very entertaining for a lot
Yeah,
of people.
exactly.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah, some
people
people are pieces of
find
shit.
that entertaining, just people fucking each other over.
Yeah.
You sick bastard.
I think I'm on like season 3. Yeah, season 3 is Better Call Saul. Fucking that shit's good, man.
Hell
Ashley hates it.
Why?
I don't know.
Does she
I'm not
like
sure
Breaking
why.
Bad?
Yeah, she did.
I wonder what it is about Better Call
I mean, it's
Saul.
not it's got similar characters, like some of the same characters, but it's definitely not anything like Breaking Bad
Yeah,
because
but
it's following
excuse me.
Saul before Breaking Bad. So
I've
it's
just
a direct
heard
prequel.
in like in terms of just like enjoyment. Like I've heard, many people love both. Like obviously
Yeah.
Breaking Bad, but like I feel like I've heard just as many people like Better Call Saul.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm loving it. That's all that matters, I guess. I didn't even know that shit was 6 seasons.
No,
I
I
got
can't
3 more
say
seasons
I
to
knew
go.
that either. Oh.
Yep. Usually watch a episode every night before bed. It's that good shit.
That good.
So, when are you gonna play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2?
I almost watched a video about it in preparation, but I skipped out on that one. But
Oh, really?
yeah, just based off like the titles of the videos, it seems like people are enjoying it. I'm definitely not against trying it. I know we had talked about it in a previous episode, but I'm definitely down to give it a shot.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I saw like an article that says like if you don't bathe your character, then enemies will know you're nearby because you stink.
I did see a clip of that. I seen a clip where the caption was like he caught me 'cause I stink, and he was like, sneaking trying to like kill this guy, and then the dude turns around, and he's just like, "What reeks of shit?" I thought that
That's
was
fucking
pretty funny. Like that's something I would have never thought about in a game. It's very
Yeah, I mean,
immersive.
kind of genius though.
Yeah. I don't think any other game has ever like hit on that.
Yeah, not that I could remember.
Your stink meter.
Stinkometer.
Stinkometer. Can you imagine like that thoroughness in like a survival game? There's just so many different, you got to make sure you eat. You got to watch your hunger meter. Make sure you're warm.
Yeah.
You got to watch your temperature meter. Got to watch your stinkometer.
There's actually, I was very surprised. There's a lot of like very like different systems within like Red Dead Redemption 2. There's like so much to that game, dude. It's
Don't you
crazy.
have to like regularly get haircuts and stuff? And like
I
shave?
mean, you can. Yeah, like it's an option. But
Oh,
yeah, you can
like you're able to. Not that you have to, but like your beard and hair will like grow out and stuff.
yeah, it grows out. And obviously you can't add a beard. You have to wait for it to grow out,
That's pretty cool,
which
though.
is definitely pretty sick.
Yeah.
Versus GTA where you just walk into a barber shop with a buzz cut and then you have dreads all of a sudden.
My immersion. So not
Like,
realistic.
yeah, you customize so much shit on the horses too. That's a very cool game. I was running through like the first town when you get to the town at the beginning of like Red Dead 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I accidentally hit a dog because it like ran out in front of me.
No.
And the whole fucking town just like turned on me, dude.
You dog killer. Yeah, as they should, you piece of shit.
So I had to reload because I felt bad.
Yeah, that's terrible. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Shit was sad, man.
Sheesh.
But
All right, let's talk about some things.
what you got to talk about?
Nothing too crazy. I can't remember if we talked about this last episode, but with Ninja Gaiden 4,
Mm-hmm.
I finally watched that whole Xbox uh, developer direct thing, and there was a big focus. Well, that was one of the games I had a big focus on was Ninja Gaiden 4, and then doing like an instant release of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which was pretty much like a
Yeah.
remaster, but looked like a damn remake to me. Um, but that looked pretty cool. I've never played a Ninja Gaiden game, but I did grow up playing, classics like God of War and like Devil May Cry and some other hack and slash games.
Yeah, I
Um,
think I've definitely played a Ninja Gaiden. Never beat any or like played that much of it one,
mhm,
but obviously huge fan of hack and slash games. So,
mhm. And
but
I
that new one
hear
looks fucking crazy.
it does, and I hear that the Ninja Gaiden games especially are like pretty difficult. Like they're known
Yeah,
in the hack and slash realm to be pretty difficult.
yeah. I know
Like
Colton's a fan.
yeah, I was gonna say I think Colton um has at least played a couple. Maybe he's played them all, but he enjoys that series. I think Colton's just also a masochist. I think he just likes difficult things.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which he just got affiliate on Twitch,
I seen that. I seen that.
and somebody gifted him like
25.
10. Yeah, was it
I
25
could have swore
gifted
I
subs or
seen
something?
25 subs. He sent
Yeah, I
me
think so.
today. Which he said that equates to like $5 a sub or something like that. I don't know if he's getting all
Yeah.
that, but
No, I think he gets around $3 for each of them.
shoot, still that's
Which
super
I mean,
cool.
still, how
Yeah,
much would he
I mean if
in the
that's
long
it, then
run?
it's 75.
Still, yeah, you got $75
Yeah, that's super
for
cool.
his first like affiliate Twitch stream. Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I always thought that, and again, I feel like we have talked about this, but I've always thought that if he put the time in and almost established, he almost already has like a persona when he plays
Yeah,
online. I mean, it's him, but he doesn't like normally talk like that, so it's almost like a character. But if
yeah,
he just, you know, puts the time in, which he definitely can do. I mean, he can do freaking 12 plus hour streams. I could see him, you know, getting pretty uh, popular with it, pretty big,
yeah.
somewhat big, I don't want to know if I don't know, I don't want to say like famous, but like I could see him getting pretty big.
I mean, he's
He sticks with it.
gaming for quite a long time. Um, at once usually. So
Mm-hmm.
why not stream it? You know?
Right, right. And with gaming for that long, you've definitely got to be able to clip a few things each
Yeah,
stream. Like something's going to happen that's entertaining.
yeah,
And again, like he's pretty damn good at these games too. And again, I think he's just pretty entertaining to at least listen to and watch.
yeah. I agree.
I think once he works on, because early on he would send me videos about like setup, and it still seemed kind of grainy, a little outdated. So if he actually gets some better, equipment in that regard, yeah, I could see him doing really well.
Yeah, yeah. I've been trying to help him a little bit on that because yeah, he's definitely got some issues with his stream. But he's learning how he even used his old PC as like his actual streaming computer.
Oh shit.
So now he's playing the game on his PC, and then his other PC is used to stream it, which is what most people do
Oh, okay. See, I
because you
didn't
don't
even
want
know.
that impact on the game
Right.
and the actual stream to like counteract one another.
Fair enough. Yeah. I didn't even know.
Yep.
But yeah, no, good for him. Hell yeah. I know he's wanted to do it for a long time, so I'm glad he finally pulled the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Seconds from the end. What's it gonna be, bitch? I said that
Pull the
wrong, but you know
trigger,
what I'm
bitch.
saying.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger, bitch.
Dude, speaking of Colton, kind of. But Bloodborne, obviously there's no um like PC release and all that shit, right? But
Right.
apparently they had taken down the
Mhm.
I don't even know. I guess it was probably Sony because believe they actually own Bloodborne through like they have the rights to it.
Right.
But they took down the mod that enhances it to 60 frames per second,
Yeah, I'd seen
which is
something.
crazy because this is 4 years later after it came out.
Right. I did see a video kind of hitting on that. Um, but yeah, no, that definitely makes you kind of speculate, like, huh, the timing of that. What's going on?
Yeah.
It
Like,
just
what's the
makes
point?
too much sense that we would, get something before the newest, like Bloodborne is
Yeah.
released. So, yeah, I think the chances are good of honestly probably getting something this year.
Yeah, it only makes sense, like, because that's like the most harmless mod there is, right? Just to help improve the game that you want to play, you
Yeah,
know?
it's just making your game better.
Yeah, running better on an
Yeah.
obsolete platform.
Yeah, that's just nuts that if so, it took this long. But either way, if that's what we are getting, then a ton of people will be absolutely stoked. I know a
Yeah,
lot of people
for
have been
sure.
waiting for that.
We shall
You know.
see. I know we speculated earlier this year, or well, I guess end of the year last year, when it was like the anniversary
Uh
for
huh.
Bloodborne, that we thought that we were gonna get something, but we never did. So
Mm-hmm. Oh, we
here
did?
we
I don't
are.
even
No, we
remember us
didn't. We didn't get
speculating.
anything.
No, but we
Yeah.
speculated that.
Oh
So
yeah,
we were
because
just a
there was
little
like
off.
there was a patch lining up on the same day as like the 25th or whatever the fuck 30th
Mm.
anniversary for Sony or PlayStation
Mm-hmm.
rather. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, they had a patch or they were taking the servers offline for a little while. So maybe a patch. And then we were thinking it was going to be like a 60 frames patch or some shit.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I do recall.
But yeah, it was not.
It was a not. Also, going back to Ninja Gaiden 4 real quick, that releases this fall. 2025 release, and that's coming to Game
What?
Pass, Xbox, PC, and PS5.
Holy fuck, I didn't realize it was so soon.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that, but yes, we are getting that super soon.
Dang.
Hell yeah, that's how they do it, man. That's how
I
they
mean,
freaking do it.
I'd say I'd be playing it, but sadly, I'm going to be playing the new Pokemon.
I hopefully.
Between that, GTA 6, fucking, I don't know. There's a
Yeah,
lot of shit coming out.
there is a lot, and I know we mentioned this, but um, and I know prefaced with I need to start playing more games, but there's a lot of like single player stuff coming out. I feel like single player campaign is back, baby.
No, no,
Let's go. And with
fucking
that being
thank God.
said, another Xbox developer direct game that had a big focus was the new Clair Obscure Expedition 33, which I think a lot of people are pretty excited about just because of how original it seems. And that
Yeah.
releases April 24th, dude. April
Is it
24th of
really?
this year on Game Pass, Xbox, PC, and PS5.
Damn, I didn't realize it was like that soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Um, and that game is definitely
Huh.
pays like homage to like JRPGs and um especially the ones that have like quick time events or quick
Mm-hmm.
button press events. I don't know if that's the term for it. But
Quick time
like
event. Yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
in like the combat, which
I love
for
that shit.
yeah, for whatever reason you just rarely see that. And it's
Well, a lot of people hate it for some reason. I don't get it. But I think it's like super
yeah.
cool.
What the hell? I
Gives
love
you a second to like focus in on like what's happening during the fight versus just doing it.
that too. But I love where it's like, hey, if you're good enough, you can take no damage.
That's
You just
true.
parry that shit. Well, sorry, like when it comes to turn based.
Right.
Like yeah, if you're good enough, like yeah, you take no damage, and you do more damage. You time it right. Yeah, no, I like that. I think that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
the combat for that game is pretty pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, it looks sick. Combat looks sick. Graphic wise, oh my gosh, looks incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
Um, but another just, solo campaign, narrative driven game. Another one that there was like 4 games they focused on. They focused on that, I forgot what it's called. I think Midnight is in the name, but it has something to do with like
Marvel Midnight Suns.
no. It's
Midnight.
yeah. You play
Is
as
that the
that
one
like
down the bayou?
yeah, the Bayou one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah.
one. They focused on that, but I just really don't know if like it looks very stylized and looks very original
Mm-hmm.
and like looks good, but just, as far as being up my alley, I don't think it's my thing. And the
Yeah, that's
other
fair.
game, sorry?
So that's fair.
Yeah. And the other game, surprisingly, this one has grown on me, is Doom the Dark Ages. Dude,
Yeah.
what they showed off of this game looks so good. Um, like, when Doom 2016 came out, like, you had like the metal soundtrack. Like that's what kind of Doom is known for. But when you hear people talk about that game, it's like, oh man, it's just like weirdly almost like Zen like. You're just fucking, scooting and shooting and it's just bullet hell and it's awesome. But this looked like it had such a good flow because they added a lot of like melee combat and the shield and like throwing and then you got a flail and then the shotgun and just the timing of everything. It looked awesome.
I've never been like a Doom guy. Get it?
Whoa.
But
Cool.
yeah, this game definitely looks up my alley more so just from the medieval aspect.
Yeah. As
And
far as a like
definitely,
FPS goes.
yeah, I'm definitely digging it. Yeah, definitely.
So again, that comes out May 15th of this year for Game Pass, Xbox, PC, and PS5. What I had here on it is, like I said, this one really surprised me. I'm like the worst with like adjectives and stuff, so I'm just like, honestly, looks pretty awesome. Combat looks to be deeper than just running and gunning. They added more exploration and levels, and they worked more on story as well with making it more immersive. And these were like things they went over. Honestly, if you haven't seen the 2025 Xbox Developer Direct, just check that out. Definitely
I'm
not a waste of your
surprised.
time. It goes like deep into it. Like even with Claire Obscure Expedition 33, we kind of just glossed right over it. But like you're kind of like hearing it from like the developer side. So they go pretty deep into it, and it's super neat.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a story to Doom games.
Well, I think they were saying like with 2016 and like even Eternal, I think the story was kind of in like data logs that you would find, but
Oh,
they
okay.
have more of a focus on it in this game with like cutscenes and stuff and all
That's
that.
dope.
So it looks pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. Don't even know if I'll play
Yeah.
it, but gosh, I'm pretty tempted.
Yeah, speaking of like Game Pass, apparently PlayStation is taking PlayStation 4 games off of their like PlayStation Plus thing. I've seen some headline about that.
What?
Wouldn't that
Let's
be
take our
fucking dumb?
version of Game Pass and make it worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Excuse me.
How's that
Yeah,
gonna work?
doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they just need to just give that whole thing up. Just stop it. You're embarrassing
Just
yourself.
stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, you're embarrassing me as a fan. Just
Yeah,
let
and
Xbox
also
have their
speaking
dub. You know.
speaking of Sony, also apparently the the Spider-Man 2 release for the PC, like the PC performance is ass from what I've seen.
That is very unlike them.
Yeah,
We usually do not do that.
I
What's
mean,
happening? I don't like that.
yeah, I know. I mean, the game's not that much different from the first Spider-Man,
Right.
so just yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know who's working on this shit, but
What y'all doing? Oh my god. What the heck?
I know Rebirth just came to the PC too. I should
Yeah,
have just waited.
I heard those numbers are actually pretty impressive. With
Is it?
still
I haven't seen
being like
anything
a
about that.
year later. I
Hmm.
just happened to watch a video. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't quote the numbers, but just based off the response given,
Okay.
it was pretty good. Um,
Oh yeah.
and I'm sure that at least, with that being said, I'm sure that at least is pretty optimized, pretty well optimized.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
And
big bag to fumble right there.
yeah, seriously. And the last little thing, a bit of gaming news for me, not even really news, but just kind of my take. I've got to digress a little bit on
Oh.
some shit I've said about Monster Hunter Wilds. 'Cause I
Okay.
think I'm going to give Monster Hunter one more try, Cuz the more I
Hmm.
see of this game, and there's a lot. Oh my gosh, there's so many videos out there of Monster Hunter Wilds. This
Yeah. Well,
thing
I mean, it's in
looks
like a open beta or some shit right now, I think.
it looks
Or it was in like a, I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that because I've seen that people have gotten their hands on some part of the
Yeah.
game. Um, but it looks like it has like a really good flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean I know that's kind of part of the enjoyment of all the Monster Hunter games, but just based off like people's responses and like what I'm seeing, I'm like, this one kind of starting to. I haven't even played yet, but like I think it's got me. Like I
Well,
want to
that's
try
good
it. I
because
want to freaking try it.
Alan is pretty set on getting it, and he's upgrading his GPU, just upgraded his CPU,
I seen that.
and I'll probably get it too. So I mean, that's 3 people right there. All we need is one more, and then we got a full fucking party, I believe.
Mm. Okay, hell yeah.
Not that it's necessary, but it's definitely nice.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah.
this one just seems fluid in basically every aspect. Whereas World, it felt really clunky. And like I've tried World like 3 or 4 different times to play it. And it just never stuck with me as much as I wanted it to.
Yeah.
Because I like a boss killing game, you know me.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love that shit.
Especially if you have to
But
like do stuff to like hunt them down. Like there's
yeah, but there's like
prerequisites.
there's so many like very like small things in that game that it's like so overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. Like I can't log into that game now and be like I wouldn't know what to do. There's just it's just fucking random as shit for
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World. So yeah. I think Wilds should be a pretty good one to like give a really stern go at it.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it's I feel like Monster Hunter almost kind of like with Dark Souls. Like if you're just getting into it and like you're maybe like looking into it a little bit and hearing people talk about it, it's almost intimidating, not in like the difficulty of the game, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
like when you hear a veteran talk about it and you're like, "Oh, you've been playing this for 20 years." Like, "Oh, I'm a little intimidating like I
Yeah.
don't know any of these mechanics. I'm just playing. I'm just starting, you know?"
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's pretty. Um, I think I've heard that the developer saying like difficulty wise, it's like on par with Monster Hunter Worlds.
Okay.
And I played Worlds a little bit, but I don't recall much about it. So I'm hoping that it's pretty casual friendly. Like I know it's the difficulty ramps up, but you know
Yeah.
hopefully it's
I
at
don't
least
think it's
getting
gonna
into it.
be
It's pretty casual.
I mean it's got a lot of same mechanics as like a Dark Souls or an Elden Ring. You know, jumping and dodging and trying to get that
Just
perfect
timing.
spot to attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much all the combat is, as far as I would know,
Yeah.
um, from other Monster Hunter games I've played, which is 2.
I've
Fucking World
tried.
and then 1 on like the 3DS.
Yeah, I think I've tried like 2 in the 3DS, like 3 and 4. And then I tried Worlds, and I was just like, I wasn't. Was I giving it the most fair shot? Probably not. But I was just like, did I play with friends? No. But I was just like, this isn't for me. And then
Yeah,
the more I see of it, I'm like, damn, one more time. Give it one more shot.
I know.
But I don't want
That's how
it
I
to be
felt
a
about
game
World.
that I only play with friends. That's what I don't want.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
want a
that's
game where
fair.
it's like, man, playing with the buds, good time. Playing by yourself, good time. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I want.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Especially
I
if,
think
like,
it.
we go in and, like, everyone's, like, running a different weapon build, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
ah, that's fucking badass. Oh,
Yeah,
here
that
comes
is.
fucking Robert coming from the top of the hammer. Doosh! Knocked him, stunned him. And we're just, fucking,
Yep.
doing
Slice
something.
his tail off.
Yeah.
I gotta build that helmet.
I will say, I think the first clip where I was like, ooh, was funny enough. It was this guy using the hammer and the sounds
Mm.
it was making. And I was like, the speed of it. Because, hammer's not like fast, but for a hammer, I was like, oh, that's kind of fast. But like the sounds it was making, I was like, damn, that just looks satisfying. Something about it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I played oh fuck, what is that game called? It was a game on like Epic where it was like a Monster Hunter ripoff almost.
Dauntless?
Dauntless, yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. I played that quite a bit and is pretty much Monster Hunter, but like
Mm-hmm.
very stylized.
Right.
Um very fun, but it was much more basic in stuff that like you didn't need to like go and they didn't have all these different NPCs where you need to do different shit, which is annoying in Monster Hunter World.
Mm-hmm.
But you just go out on a hunt, kill the thing, slay it, try to get the piece that you need to make a different set of gear,
Mm-hmm.
and like it just gets harder and harder and harder with different stuff. That
Yeah.
fucking company that made Dauntless sold it to like some cryptocurrency company, and overhauled the entire thing, took away like your founder edition shit. So when you bought the game, like before it even released,
Mm-hmm.
like took away all that shit and put a paywall behind it, which is fucking insane.
Jeez. Damn.
Yeah,
Is
so
that game
and
still
then
out?
it came to Steam. Yeah, it came to Steam not too long ago with that overhaul
Mm-hmm.
and uh now it's free to play, but it's gotten overwhelmingly negative reviews because of that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
That game has
fucking
seen some
insane.
things. It's been all around the place.
But yeah, man, I used to love that game.
Hmm.
It's fucking good.
Yeah, I'm just again, I had said that I need to start playing more games and there's a lot of good single player games coming out this year, but I'm just ready for a game to just fucking get me in a chokehold. Another one
Mm-hmm.
coming out shoot, I'm pretty sure it's this month is Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh yeah.
Like that
Yeah, that's true.
looks so sick.
Yeah. I mean, Wilds comes out at the end of this month.
Yeah, literally. The 28th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
Um
stoked on that.
for Xbox, Steam, and PS5. Sorry, Switch.
Yeah.
Maybe the Switch too.
God, I couldn't imagine that on the Switch.
um, but yeah, I'm just ready for a game to friggin' just get me. I'm ready to get
Well,
got. You know what I'm saying?
unfortunately, you gotta at least try them for that to happen.
Yeah, I'm such a like if I if I read books, I would be such a like judge based off the cover kind of guy. Like if I like see some gameplay and I'm just like that could be fun, but I'm just not feeling it. Nah, I just won't even do it.
Yeah.
Or I'll do it and then just drop it. Yeah, like a game has like 5 hours, like 3 to 5
Mm-hmm.
hours. If you don't get me, then I got away. I'm all about the
Yeah.
chase.
That's fair. I mean, that's a lot of time to dedicate to something that you're not interested in. So
Yeah.
if they don't get you by that point, then see ya, bucko.
Yeah, but it just sucks because there's a lot of good games where it's like, oh, you got to put a little bit more than that in, bud.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, like these developers should know that's a very important part of the game to like hook somebody. Is like in the beginning.
Right. Right, exactly. This is America. Like, we need our retention.
Yeah.
You need to get
Yeah.
me. you
Dude,
know?
I suffer from brain rot. I need you to hook me. First
I,
5
I'm probably
seconds.
on the verge, but I'm not quite to that extent. I don't think I'm quite suffering from brain rot, but again, I'm getting there. But yes, no, I need the hooks in me, the hooks of retention.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, as far as video game stuff, that's all I got. But there's just some freaking there's some sick stuff on the horizon. And again, we're getting the new Switch this year, and there's just probably a crap ton of just like unannounced games that we're gonna be getting for that alone.
Yeah.
So freaking hype, dude. Oh, dude, especially
Yeah.
Pokemon, dude. We better be getting that shit this year.
Dude, it's been about a year since they announced it.
I mean, was it announced last February, Pokemon Day?
I think so. Yeah, Pokemon Day
Boom. Show
with
us some
their
gameplay, baby.
direct, but I don't know the last time there's been a year between like them showing something and like we haven't heard anything since.
I know.
I don't know if that's ever happened with Pokemon.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten any more like leaks, like leak
Yeah.
information. Um, that was a lot of fun. I just think back to like before Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet came out, just all the leaks we were getting, and that was
Oh
just kind of cool
man.
to keep up with. But
Yeah. That's some good shit.
yeah, we'll see something soon, hopefully.
Did
Again,
you
literally, Pokemon Day is in 9 days, isn't it? The 14th? No, it's not the 14th. That's
Nah.
Valentine's Day, but it's this
I
month.
think it's maybe yeah, it's this month. I want to say maybe the 20th, 25th or something.
Oh, so like two and a half weeks, pretty much.
Let's see. Pokemon Day is the 27th.
Okay, so
So
3 weeks. We got 3 weeks.
yeah, we got a little bit.
Yeah.
So you know that the new graphics cards came out, right? Like the 5080, the 5090, and then soon the 5060 and 5070 or some shit are coming out.
I guess I didn't realize they were like out. Is that what
Oh
Alan's
wow.
getting, by the way?
Nah, I think he's getting some AMD card. Yeah, I don't know why, but should
Well, I
just
mean,
go
I
with the
thought you were
5080.
gonna tell me he was getting the 5080, and like I'm not allowed to really give PC players shit on anything, but I would have give Alan some shit just because that man only plays Gmod. So I would have give
Yeah.
you some shit on that if you were
Oh,
getting
dude,
like a 5080.
I was giving him shit last night because he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm ordering a new GPU and we just got a new CPU." I was like, "Why? You've only played Gmod." He was like, "Actually, I'm gonna play the new Monster Hunter Wilds." I was like, "Okay, fair enough."
Yeah, I mean it is fair enough. I still don't know if that's like the best example. I don't think Monster Hunter is like a demanding game.
I checked the recommended. I think a 2060 is like the recommended card for it.
Yeah, I mean that just
So
goes to show for like a new game, a 2060.
for a new game, yeah, that's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
But I guess it all depends. We'll see how optimized it is.
right. And I'm not
You
saying,
know.
with that being said, I'm not saying Monster Hunter games look bad, but it's not like you look at a Monster Hunter and like, whoa, that's the highest
Right.
graphic fidelity. That's a standard, you know.
Yeah.
But fair enough.
I-
Fair enough.
But what I was saying about the
new
like
cards?
the Nvidia cards,
Uh huh.
so those just came out, right?
Right.
Well, something else came out that dropped Nvidia stock
Whoa.
over $600 billion
Hold on. Whoa.
in the stock market.
Oh, did you say billion? Did I
Billion,
hear that
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
600 billion?
Yeah, so obviously they've been on like a huge up and up because of like Chat GPT and all that, the open AI shit, and
Yeah.
they've just have like a lot of money put into that, and people are putting their money into Nvidia because AI is a thing now.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's just investing in Nvidia. Well, there's this new AI that's made by a Chinese company called DeepSeek, and it rivals ChatGPT by like equal level to maybe better. And they put that together within like a few months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Man,
that came out and dropped
know-
their stock over $600 billion.
Holy cow.
which is like the biggest drop in history in the stock market.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So,
it's fucking nuts.
how does that reflect when it comes to like Nvidia card prices? Does that reflect at all?
I don't
I don't know how that
know.
stuff
I don't think
works.
it does. I don't think they're like technically losing money. I want to say they're still above ground in that regard because they were a thing before AI, you know? So they're
Right.
pretty much just kind of like getting knocked back down to their level.
Yeah. That's just
So
a
I
crazy
don't know
number.
like the ins and outs, but yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
That's
Yeah, it's
insane.
definitely insane. Like, but I mean, I think the number was like 17% is what it went down. And if
Mm.
that's 600 million or $600 billion, then you can only imagine what they're worth.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
Sheesh. But yeah. No. I'm still pretty set on upgrading this year at some point to those new cards. I don't know. Like I haven't even looked. I don't know if scalpers are going crazy with these cards.
Oh yeah, they're
Are
sold
they?
out immediately, dude. Yeah.
Which is fair. Like I'm not. I mean, when it comes to like a video game, like yeah, but like I'm not the biggest like day one person when it comes to things like that. So,
Yeah.
um, actually, I mean maybe that's a lie, because when the Switch 2 drops, I want to get that day one. But something like a graphics card, like I can wait, especially when I don't play my PC all that much.
That's understandable.
But I mean,
Yeah, 5080 is
more than likely, I'm
thousand
just
bucks.
gonna
Or
buy
a whole
a
new
whole new
PC.
PC. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that's fair.
pre-built. I can figure out something to do with that.
S-
Sell it.
Sell that one
I
to
don't know.
Terrell.
I mean, yeah. If he still
He'll have a working
hasn't
PC.
got his stuff fixed by then, which the odds are good of that.
Yeah.
Which would be sick if he did, because that would then open up the possibilities for doing some digital D&D.
Yeah, that's true. I was just
Um,
talking to Alan. He was like, "Man, it sucks I live so far away because I want to get in a campaign." I was like, "Yeah, we just need to do like one online.
yeah, no, it would
There's
be.
so many programs out there that you can use."
Oh yeah, like I'm not against. Like I don't know who would DM, but I'm not against like playing another, campaign. I definitely don't want to
Yeah.
DM that
Yeah.
because this is more than enough. But like, if you were like, yo, we have a DM, like you just want to hop in, we're gonna do this
Mm-hmm.
every other week, just come in when you can. Like, fuck yeah, dude.
Hell, I'm on some like
Hell
D&D
yeah.
groups on online, and people literally pay DMs like $40 or whatever to do like a week or whatever the fuck. I don't know like the pay rate, but there's a bunch of people that get paid to be a DM
Damn.
for like a
Yeah, I'm
group of people.
wondering. Excuse me. What's the average cost of something like that? Almost,
I don't
if
know.
you're like, if they have to come up with something original, then I can see that being a bit higher. But if it's
Oh yeah.
already like a, kind of a pre-made story, I could see that being relatively affordable, especially if everyone's kind of splitting it,
Mm-hmm.
that would be pretty damn
Oh yeah.
cool.
Yeah. At the same time, though, I feel like it would be just much better with somebody you know as a DM.
Right, right. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it elevates. I imagine it elevates the experience for y'all with it being Terrell
Yeah.
and I. It just,
Oh
you
yeah.
can open
Absolutely.
up and just goof around pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
do what you want. Um,
Exactly.
yeah.
But that's pretty much all I had, my guy.
Same, big same. Um, yeah, no, as far as video game stuff, that's all I got, unless you, wanted to talk about anything else, but that's it, homie.
Think that's all we got. Episode 114.
Of the Hardcore Podcast.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. We'll see you when we see you. How about that?
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Play that
Oh
outro.
shit, dude. We did
I'll
it.
put it in post. But yeah, I just thought of that.
The intro.
Yeah.
That's funny. But all right. We're freaking outie running the intro. I mean the outro now.
Peace.
Oh my gosh, a week off and you just forget everything. Forget how to breathe. That's from the newest Doom game, The Dark Ages.
Whoa!